night, kids grow up, and then eventually they leave home.
Oh, yes. And Julissa Ortiz is with a local blogger who writes about keeping, that strong connection with the kids as they move away.
Hey, who?
It is so important. It is so important. And, I do a lot of these segments where we're talking about the littles, right?
Yeah.
Well, now we're talking about the kids more on your end, right?
Girl, you're knocking on my door.
You want to stay knocking on that door. I'm loving this very much. This is Kelly Randall. You're the empty nest mom, and you're perfecting it, you said.
I am. Empty Nest Mom Life on Instagram. It's so much fun. I'm loving it.
You've got 3 grown kiddos, right? You have 2 in college currently. And this is kind of the time that you are sending kids off. And if so, these are your must-haves.
My must-haves. A lot of kids are already at school. Some are still going. I came up with my I tried to do top 5, but I have my top 6 things that they have to take to school.
Okay.
So Clorox Wipes, obviously, but they are so hard to find these days. So Clorox Wipes, these little ones are like gold. So if you can't find these, my secret is you can just get regular wipes or Windex wipes, and you get rubbing alcohol, and you pour it in, and it makes it the 99.9% clean.
Brilliant. I love that.
So make sure that they have plenty of that. This is my favorite IKEA bag.
Okay.
The blue ones people like, but they don't zip up. This is $5 from IKEA, and they can put all their extra towels, blankets, bulky things in and shove it under their bed.
Yep, I love that.
They need an extra long cord for their phones, obviously. And then the command hooks and command strips are fabulous.
Oh, yes.
Velcro strips are my absolute favorite. They hang anything to the cinder block walls in those dorm rooms. Downy wrinkle release, they will not use an iron and ironing board. They will not use a steamer, but they will use this, and it's perfect. And then this is the #1 thing, Shout color catchers. They do not have to divide their clothes into lights and darks. They just take one of these little white things and throw it in their wash, and it is perfect. They can put it all together.
Boom. I'm gonna need
that. Me too.
Okay, you guys, we talk a lot about quarantine and COVID, all right? What happens if your kid goes to college and ends up testing positive for COVID? You have the answer.
I have the answer. So what they need to do is you need to get them a quarantine bag so they are ready, because they're going off to college, they might get sick, and if they get sick, they have to go get tested. So if they get tested, they go directly to quarantine for probably 10 days. They cannot go back to their homes, to their dorm rooms to get any of their stuff. So they need to bring everything with them to go to get tested. So we're gonna put together a quarantine bag. So you can, if you've already sent them to college, or if you're sending them, if you've already sent them, send them all this stuff. So this is my favorite little bag. This is an IKEA bag for $1, and this is gonna be your quarantine bag. Send them this, and this is all of the material, or you can just use a Trader Joe's bag. So here's what they need. They need Zicam or Cold-Ease, something with zinc. Then they need a multivitamin. They need the disinfectant wipes. They need Tylenol, ibuprofen. I like a little rubbing alcohol in a jar for sanitizing. Kleenex, thermometers, electrolyte powder. They're not going to feel like eating, so they can put that in their waters. Cough drops. Everybody has different symptoms. So hand sanitizers, hand soap, and something, their medical card. Front and back, they need a copy of that, or just a picture on their phone. A mug, when you're sick and you're away from your family, you want something. So the throat coat is fabulous. Honey lemon, something extra fun.
Oh, and don't forget the pillow and a blanket.
Pillows and blankets.
Oh my gosh! I know we went so fast. But it's also important. She's got it on her Instagram, which we've got on our website. I'll send it over to you.
All right. Thanks, Who. Got my nerves bad, but thanks, Who.